Card.
What card?
Your card that you said you had on you.
Oh, my card? Yes. Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm being threatened right now just by you, so I don't want to...
Well, you're talking to me then?
Yeah. Okay, he's a passenger in a vehicle that the law's being...
How's it going?
Pretty good, how are you?
Not too bad.
You got identification on you?
I do.
Can I see it, please?
Is there a reason why?
You're not supposed to be here on state prison grounds.
Okay, I got dropped off by the public bus stop.
Okay, you can't be taking photos and video cameras.
Like, even off of the... This isn't a public sidewalk at all?
No. This is prison grounds. That sign right up there, there's a sign at the entrance of this place.
Okay, I got dropped off by the bus. I thought it was a public area. The public's not allowed here.
No.
So
the
why...
bus does come through here. This is a bus stop, but you're not allowed to video anything on grounds here.
Okay.
Well, I sure as hell am a little confused. Are you? I know SLO County Observer is.
And there's signs that... Are you sure about that, or...?
Yes.
Positive?
Yes.
So I can't stand and wait for the bus? Is that what you're saying?
You can stand and wait for the bus, but you cannot videotape or take pictures of things on prison grounds.
Okay, and that's like an arrestable offense?
It's not an arrestable offense, but you cannot be videotaping.
So it's not an arrestable offense?
No, it is not.
So it's not against the law then?
You cannot be here on prison grounds taking pictures. All right, thank you.
I'm not trying to cause any problems, man. I just want to get some shots. I'm a reporter.
You are causing problems.
Got dropped off by the public bus. I was gonna come ask some questions. For no, I mean now it's for my safety because I feel like I'm being threatened. Hi, how's it going?
All right. My name's Andrea Urias.
Okay.
What's your name?
Just camera guy.
Camera guy.
Sorry, left head. Thank you.
Camera guy. What
Yeah.
would you want me to call you?
Oh, it's camera guy. Camera guy's good. I'm a reporter. I didn't think I got dropped off by the public bus, so I didn't think it was a problem.
There is a bus stop here, but it's not okay to record here on ground.
So it's against the law to record?
Yeah, just here on our facility.
Okay.
It's private property.
What laws?
I don't have it off the top of my head. Do you have a card?
I do, but I don't know. People from the public are getting dropped off here. They don't seem to be having a problem.
No, but they don't usually record. But our watch commander is coming out
to
talk to you. But
if you want, I could stay by the bus stop. Is that like marked off? Do you guys have the?
Yeah, we have it right here on the bench.
Okay. So that bench is the bus stop?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'll just go stand by the bus stop.
Where's your card?
What card?
Your card that you said you had on you.
Oh, my card?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm being threatened right now just by you, so I don't want to give it to you.
What would make you feel better, more comfortable?
If just I don't know, a little explanation.
Well, you wanted to come to the bus stop?
Okay. Yeah, this guy's just coming off super aggressive, so I didn't want to. That guy was really nice. That guy's nice. This guy's just got the stripes.
Well, we can make it work.
Okay, for sure.
So if you had a card, we can get you in touch with our media person.
Okay.
And they could, depending on what you wanted to film and stuff, that's who it usually goes through.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to cause any problems. I came here with the intention of just getting shots of the area because I'm a reporter. Mm-hmm. So.
Cool. Okay. Well, our watch commander's coming out right now, and
okay.
They'll answer some more questions.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. So this is. I understand it's a prison and everything like that, and I just assumed that the public was allowed here.
They're allowed on grounds if they had a purpose. Like we usually do a gate clearance for them.
Okay. So you have to call ahead of time in order to show up here?
I would have to look up. I know a little bit about the application process, but they usually do a background check.
Okay.
But any information would have to go through our public information officer.
Okay. So just to real quick, if a person steps off the bus on accident, let's say,
which happens, and sometimes they turn in here on accident just because they're lost on the highway.
Right.
So.
Okay. Cool facility.
Yeah, you're actually not supposed to be recording that right now.
Oh, okay.
So.
Do you have signs up that say that?
Yeah. You passed it on the bus.
Oh, okay.
On the bus, it says it there's actually a white line in the cement that says private property past this point.
Okay. Yeah, I felt like this guy wanted to put me in handcuffs or something, so.
You know, he works nights, and we get a lot of people that come up and just want to be mad.
This woman is so wonderful that not only was she looking out for SLO County Observer, but she's also looking out for her partner over there who's just kind of a douchebag, and she already knows this. And no matter what man is in her life, her husband, you should be very happy right now, patting yourself on the back and doing the cha-cha-cha.
You know, he works nights, and we get a lot of people that come up and just want to be mad.
Oh, yeah, that's not me at all. I'm actually a videographer, and I'm here to get shots of the facility. I've been told it's okay to do that ahead of time.
And that was from who?
That was from just Google.
Oh,
So,
trust the internet.
yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm on the internet.
The GoPro.
Yes, I am. This stays on for my safety because, you know, this
I don't
is
want you to feel like you're threatened or in danger or anything.
for sure. I feel like you're very nice, but I feel like all of this is unnecessary. I'm not here to cause any harm, no malicious intent, nothing like that. I'm just here to get some shots.
So what are you reporting on? Like, what's the story?
Public access with the video camera.
If police tell you recording is prohibited, does that automatically make it illegal? In this encounter, the central issue is not ID refusal, but whether filming is protected in a location the public can access. The First Amendment generally protects recording public officials performing their duties in public, provided the person does not interfere. At the same time, correctional facilities may enforce lawful security restrictions within non-public areas. From the officer's perspective, protecting prison security is a legitimate concern. From the citizen's perspective, asking what law prohibits recording here and seeking clarification before complying reflects an attempt to understand the legal basis
I'll
for
see
the
you guys over
restriction.
Do you have a driver's license or identification on you?
Am I required to answer the question?
Yes, you are required to answer the question.
Well, I don't think he needs to identify if he hasn't committed a crime.
It doesn't matter. If I ask him to identify himself, he needs to identify himself.
Are you familiar with Penal Code 3802?
What does Texas law say? Statute 38.02 of the Texas Penal Code reads, it's against the law to refuse to give your name, address, or date of birth to an officer, but only if the person refuses after they're arrested.
Yeah,
What does he say?
very well.
What does he say?
Do you have an ID on you or not?
You need to lawfully arrest him.
No, I don't have to lawfully arrest him. I don't have to. He's being detained on a traffic violation.
Yeah, he's not driving.
It doesn't matter. He's being detained at a traffic stop. I have the right to identify anybody in the vehicle.
Unless you suspect him of a crime. That's 3802.
That's what I'm going to do, to see if he has any warrants or anything for his arrest.
Well, you suspect him of having any warrants?
Could be, yeah.
Well, you have to
You're-
articulate your reasonable articulable suspicion.
Okay, you're breaking the law twice.
Well, you're talking to me then.
Yeah. Okay,
He doesn't need to-
he's a passenger in a vehicle that the law's being broke in. Okay, you were speeding, number one. Number two, you're
Allegedly speeding.
allegedly speeding.
Allegedly.
80
That's your allegation.
84 and a 70 is
That's
not
your
allegedly.
allegation. I haven't been convicted
Okay.
of that.
Your registration is out on your vehicle, so I could arrest you if I wanted to.
I don't think that's an arrestable offense.
Yes, it is. The only two non-arrestable offenses: speeding and open container. Which you have a speeding violation, and you don't have an open container, but you do have expired registration.
Okay.
I can have this vehicle towed, and you can be arrested.
To be told, I have to be convicted of the crime.
You are convicted. You're driving a vehicle.
I haven't been to court.
You're being okay.
Yeah.
Do you have an ID on you or not?
Am I required to give it?
You are required to give it.
Do you have a supervisor?
I sure do.
Okay, we'd like to talk to him.
Okay, I will let you talk to him, and if I have to, I'll have him come out here.
I'm requesting a supervisor.
Okay, all right, good deal.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
I pulled this guy over, 84 and a 70 on 119. I asked him for his driver's license and insurance, and of course are you aware of penal code, yada yada, all this and that. Well, he's got expired registration on the vehicle. Asked the passenger for his identification. He wouldn't give me his identification at all. He's asking for a supervisor to make location.
So they're asking for a supervisor to make location on a traffic stop?
Yes.
Where are they from?
San Antonio. I told him, that he's in violation of the law because he was speeding. He said, no, I was allegedly speeding. And I said, well, you also have expired registration. And he said that he hasn't been convicted of that, so there's nothing I can do about it.
Are they
And
I
I have no idea. It's two Hispanic gentlemen.
two Hispanics?
Yeah, I told him, he could be arrested for the registration, and the vehicle could be towed. And
Yeah.
he sat and argued with me and said, no, I can't do that, and that I need to have. He's requesting a supervisor to make location.
Okay. Let me call Chief, tell him what's going on, and then I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. The guy's not IDing, and he's refusing to cooperate with questions. That's correct?
What is going on is the driver. I went up. I introduced myself. This Deputy Kelly. Blah blah blah. And I asked him for his license and insurance, and he handed me his license. He hadn't handed me his insurance yet, and then I asked the passenger. I said, can I see your? Do you have an ID or can I get your name and date of birth? And he goes, have I committed a crime, or am I suspicious of committing a crime? And I said, no. I said, but we check everybody that, we have the right to check anybody in the vehicle to, just to see if, to identify yourself, number one, see if you have any, if there's any issues or whatever, warrants or whatever. And he said, but have I committed a crime? And then the guy said, well, you're aware of Penal Code such and such and such? And I said, yes, sir, I am. And he said, well, you need to read over that, a little bit better or something. And I said, well, you also have committed a violation with expired registration. And I said, so you guys are being detained on a traffic violation, and that's why I'm asking for, identification from both of you. And he goes to say, I'm alleged, you're alleging, I haven't been convicted of the speeding violation. I said, but you do, have expired registration. He said, but the passenger's not. He's not driving the vehicle. Why do you need his identification? And I explained it to him again. He goes, well, I need your supervisor to come out here.
Well, supervisors are off, and
Yeah.
she said, I'm not coming out.
Okay.
Get Mr. D or Brandon out there with you.
Uh-huh.
Chief said, because at the time, I got the team. I thought you said the guy hadn't provided the ID.
The driver gave me his identification. I ran him, and he's clear.
Okay.
But there, he's being the passenger's not cooperating. They're driving 84 miles an hour in a 70 mile an hour zone.
1216 status.
Hang on one second. 1216. Everything's okay. Can you have 1208 make my location, please?
Dewey County 1208.
So, but the passenger's not cooperating.
Okay. Well, the passenger technically, we can request, but he doesn't have to.
Sure.
Okay. Tell the guy you're going to be cited for this and this. If he refuses to sign, tell him, okay, then you got to go before a magistrate. You're under arrest.
Okay. So if he refuses to sign the citation, then arrest him.
Right. And tow the vehicle. We give the passenger a ride back to the office and let him sit there.
Okay. All right.
So tell him, you're waiting. You're getting still waiting on supervisors or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
How far out is Maze from you?
He's in Cuero,
Okay. Where's Diaz at?
Myersville.
He's actually probably closer.
Yeah. Well, he's on his way.
Okay. But yeah, tell him you've been on the phone with supervisors. There's no supervisor on duty at this time.
Uh-huh.
And stuff. Make sure your cameras are all rolling good.
Yeah.
Tell him, that we got the alleged speed.
Uh-huh.
We have expired registration.
Yeah.
Okay. Is his insurance good on the vehicle?
I don't know. I hadn't got his insurance card, and I just got on the phone with you.
Right. Well, ask dispatch on the radio if they can confirm his insurance.
Okay. 1216 County. Can you confirm insurance on that vehicle?
1216 insurance is confirmed expires May 16.
And call him. If he refuses to sign the ticket, hook him up.
Uh-huh.
Do PC affidavits on him. You can use the speed and the expired registration. Make sure you get good pictures.
Okay.
Take him in. Tow the vehicle. Have the passenger ride with Diaz to the office.
Okay.
And to his office until he can get somebody there to pick him up.
Okay.
Because if they refuse to sign, which is a problem to appear, we got to take them in and get them magistrated right away.
Okay. Now, I thought that if you were asked to identify yourself, you had to.
Only if it's in commission of a crime or an investigation.
Okay.
Because he's just sitting there as a passenger, he doesn't have to.
Okay. All right.
Now, if you go to tow the vehicle and the guy says, well, we're releasing him, well, I can't because he won't identify himself, so I don't know who he is, and if he's got a valid eligible driver's license.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Good deal.
What connects these two encounters is not hostility toward police, but the danger of treating an officer's initial claim as the final legal answer. At the California prison, unclear public access boundaries created a First Amendment dispute. The citizen earns a B for remaining composed, while the officers collectively receive a C+ because de-escalation corrected an unnecessarily aggressive approach. In Texas, the passenger earns an A- for targeted lawful questions. The deputy receives a D for confusing detention with compulsory identification, and the correcting officers earn a B+. The practical solution is simple. Remain calm, ask for the legal basis, never provide false information, and challenge disputed enforcement later, not physically at the scene. For the next documented ID refusal breakdown, select the video now appearing on screen and continue through the ID Refusal Exposed series.